Hello everyone, it's Bernard here and I have just a quick update because Apple just released the highly anticipated new iPads Pro for this year, and to surprise no one, they basically are last year's iPads with the M2 chip. So great, like really, everything is identical. The 11-inch still has only LCD screen, nothing changed here. The bigger one has mini LED, which is Super Retina XDR, it's fine. Good job. They still have the Thunderbolt, they still have everything is identical to the point that the design didn't change. So for example, the camera is still on the side, which will be important in a moment, because the new iPads, they are basically a regular refresh, nothing new. They just, change the chip. So if you were to buy an iPad today, you just got a new chip for the same price, fine. You obviously should not upgrade at all. Like, you shouldn't upgrade from the last gen iPad. I'm still sticking to the A12Z Bionic chip and I'm fine with it. It still works perfectly for editing videos even. I'm fine with it. Same, you shouldn't update unless you were to buy a new one. Then instead of the M1 chip you got M2. It's fine upgrade. However, the thing that I'm more excited about is the new baseline iPad, and this thing just won the internet for me. Like, it's so ridiculous, I just don't know where to start it, but it also made the iPad lineup confusing to say at least, and in some parts amusing. Okay, so first of all, it comes at $450, so it's a little more expensive, but when you will hear the specs, you will actually love this thing. So first of all, it comes in 4 colors, and the new colors are absolutely fabulous. If you're a student or you want it for school, it looks super fun. It's super cool upgrade. Absolutely loving the way it looks. And it finally supports not only the liquid retina display, which makes it look, modern, fun. The screen expands to 10.9 inches. It now supports USB-C, which is actually ridiculous. The fun caveat is that it works with the first gen Apple Pencil, so it's actually amusing and confusing, definitely, because does it actually have a now USB-C connector? Do you need a dongle for it? But it works with USB-C. For $449 device iPad, it's not only modern design, it also supports universal connection, which is absolutely crucial when you're at the university and you want to connect quickly some, USB-C pen drive, external drive. It works with many different dongles. You can share it with your friends, like the files exchange. It's now absolutely fantastic. You could also work it around with the Lightning, but now it's just so much more convenient. Absolutely loving it so far. And also it comes with the new Apple keyboard Folio updated, which is not only wide, but it's also kind of modular. It has a trackpad in it and it doesn't float, so it's obviously much more cheaper. Here I will put info about the keyboard add-on so you can see the price. Absolutely blown away by how awesome it is. However, wouldn't it now, bite into the iPad Air territory? Obviously it has A14 chip, which is the same chip that the first gen iPad Air had, and it was absolutely enough. It's more powerful than my currently used iPad Pro, so I might be actually drawn to the new iPad because, well, a part of the high refresh screen for me. It seems like a fantastic update, might consider it, but anyway, there's the new keyboard Folio, and also there are slight changes in the design because it's completely new. You have the fingerprint scanner in the power button, which I obviously love very much because you always have your hand on the side of the iPad anyway, and also because you generally use the iPad as if you were just picking, screen from your MacBook in landscape in general. You have now the camera put on the longer edge, which means that if you're holding it naturally, as you would with a keyboard or something, you have the camera placed in the middle, just like on the MacBooks. However, because the iPad simply got, new processor and no design changes whatsoever, they still have the camera on the side, which is the amusing part. And yeah, anyway, this update, it's very boring and underwhelming for the iPads Pro. Obviously, I think 11-inch iPad Pro with mini LED would be great, but the regular iPad absolutely won my heart. I'm curious about your opinion, guys. It's absolutely fantastic. And again, just because it uses the first gen Apple Pencil, don't get fooled, it has USB-C, I checked it in the spec. It's absolutely fantastic, like for basically $449. Stellar product. I highly recommend it for any student. It will probably be better than most Windows laptops. I'm currently using my iPad for editing, and yeah, great product, great price, great design, thumbs up. So that's all. Tell me guys, what do you think in the comments below. Let's make this post a discussion. Let's make it a discussion video. I want to know your opinions. If you are salty about something, feel free to bash Apple as hard as you want. Just be nice to each other, be cultural down below in the comments. Oh, and also Apple unveiled a new Apple TV. It has now A15 Bionic, which is cool, I guess. It probably has a bump in storage, but I didn't even bother to check it out. So these are the new things. The new iPad won the internet. The iPad Pros are just a refresh. Same with MacBooks sometimes, like the MacBook Pro 13-inch. Nothing spectacular. Tell me what do you think about all of this down below, and hopefully see you in the next one. Oh, and by the way, I'm also working on a video comparison between iPhone 13 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro, the camera to be exact, and it's taking me so long because I want to show you the difference when you actually know how to use the camera. So no point and shoot nonsense. I actually set things manually. I use ProRAW, I edit it, I just bring the best from both to see what are the maximum capabilities of those cameras, because I think that's how you should compare cameras. Anyway, so if you stick this long, consider subscribing, giving this video a like, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.